welcome back to my channel. It's Frances Brown Art, and here I am again with another album, vinyl, LP, whatever we want to call it. I'm using today my mini blower, and I'm going to do the colours that I used on my bedside table pour. So if you haven't seen that one, you know, go and check it out if you fancy. It was really, really fun and it worked quite well. My son was very happy with it, so that was the main thing. So I'm not sure, I'm apparently doing this shape, and I have no idea how I'm gonna blow that out, but we're gonna go for it anyway. And actually this is in preparation for my 100th pour, which will be on an actual canvas, which hardly ever happens with me, so that's quite exciting. A bit of an S shape, or a snake maybe. But the one that I'm going to do, the bigger one, will be, this is kind of a see how this looks and the colours and the order and things like that, so, and whether they're all the right kind of consistency. This one's a bit thicker, I think, gold. And they've been sitting for a bit, these paints, so I've got them covered. These are little Lush pots for anybody who knows Lush. I work at Lush as well, so I get these pots when I use the things, and then I keep them for my painting. So they have lids, so it should be fine. We're going to see how. That's another reason really for testing the paint, to check it's all good. So what I've done is, quite interestingly, I've started fairly light and I'm going darker as I move on. So you can see these are some really, this is a gorgeous blue. Whoopsie, so quite a bit of this then. But the top one, we'll see what happens in terms of the order when I blow it out, and then just end with purple. Whoops, a bit more. There we go. Let's see what happens when I blow that out. Now, some people put some white around it. I'm not sure if I could do, couldn't I? See how that works to help it to move, I think. This is really, really difficult to pour. Whoopsie, over the top. I'm not sure that's supposed to happen. Okay, more went on this side, so it'll be interesting to see if that works better that side. Put a bit more this side. There we go. Okay, so I've got my mini blower on this one. On the big one, obviously, I'm going to use my proper actual hairdryer. But this is what we're using on this one. This one's actually from Amazon. So which way should we go, do we think? This way? I may stand up. Excuse me while I stand up. And try and not get anything. All the cables, I seem to have cables everywhere. Okay, let's give this a go. Let's see how this works again. Okay, it's pretty. It's pretty. I think actually there's too much white. A lot of the colours of the paint I think have been hidden underneath. So I've got a straw. I'm going to see if I can find any. I think there's some here. Use a little stick and just do a bit of make something a bit more wavy over here. This is really pretty here. Doesn't seem to have a direction. It's very all over. I quite like that. It's kind of like I'm going to use the torch, see if anything comes up. Oops. Now I can't remember if there's any. It's not very good, is it? I can't remember if there's any silicone in any of the paint. I think there might have been a little bit, but not very much, because you can see there's not that many cells coming up. It's very thick, so I'm kind of tempted to do a bit of tipping and get rid of some of this paint. Loads of paint. I think that the white was too thick. You can see how much movement there is. That's all the white paint, and that will probably crack. So that's a lesson learnt. I'm going to try and, I don't know, try and move some of that off without, okay, I'll try this side first. Underneath. Try and do the same with this side, and hopefully some of this colour will come back. That's made it really different. Such pretty colours. What I might do, I might do a bit of a swipe. I'm really liking it. Actually, it's all starting to make a bit more sense. I don't know if it is for you. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, let's see if anything else happens now if I fire it up. No. What I might do is I might put a bit of the silicone into the paint for the big painting. And see what happens. But in the meantime, I quite like this now, so I'm going to bring you in for a close-up and see what you think. Okay, so here's the close-up. It's just really, it's a bit like clouds, really swirly and really pretty. So there we go. It's going to be one of these that I think the more you look, the more you find really interesting bits and bobs. So I'll see what I find later on to see what we're going to call it. But if you like it, please press like. If you've enjoyed this, please go and check out my other videos. There are nearly 100 of them now, and I also do watercolour. And everything goes onto my Instagram, so that's Francis_Brown_art if you're interested to go and check it out over there. All my dry work goes on there. So okay, and lots of love for now, and have a lovely day. Okay, bye bye.